Hello, welcome to this energizing yoga practice. We'll start today standing at the top of our mats and just placing your left hand over your heart and the right hand over the lower belly. Closing down the eyes, maybe dropping the chin down slightly, and just taking a moment to connect to your breath. Breathing into the belly, into that right hand, allowing the breath to rise to the chest and all the way to the throat. And exhale, releasing the breath all the way out. Just taking two more rounds like this. Inhale into the belly, allowing the breath to rise, filling up the lungs. And an exhale to release. One more like this. Inhale and exhale. And gently blinking the eyes open, releasing the hands. We'll take an inhale, reaching the arms wide all the way up to the sky till palms touch. And exhale, arms wide, bringing yourself all the way down to your forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift, one long spine, maybe fingertips to shins or to the mat. And exhale to fold, deep bend into the knees, rolling up through the spine back to standing, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, one long spine. Exhale, fold, rolling all the way back up to standing. Reaching the arms up high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale this time, stepping back to your plank, stacking shoulders over your wrists, lifting in the core, and just pausing for a moment. And we'll drop the knees down to the mat for this first round, bending the elbows in towards you to lower chest and chin. Inhale for your back bend, your cobra. And exhale, tucking the toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, gazing forward, stepping one foot then the other to the top of the mat, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, reaching the arms wide all the way up to standing, and exhale, hands to heart center in prayer. Inhale, sinking down to your chair pose now, reaching the arms up high, sitting back, drawing the knees together, lifting in the core. And exhale, fold. Enjoy that release in the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back to your plank, lowering the body down, chaturanga, dropping knees or option to keep them lifted. Inhale, cobra, your back bend. And exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, bending into the knees, stepping forwards one foot then the other, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to heart center. Just releasing the arms down beside you for a moment, palms facing forward for your Tadasana. And taking an inhale, reaching the arms up high. And as you exhale, dropping right arm back, left arm forwards, and taking the gaze behind you for a twist. Staying here or maybe taking that back hand onto the lower back or reaching down towards the hamstring as you just lift up and over with that top arm for a back bend. Inhale, releasing back to center. We'll switch sides on the exhale, left arm back, right arm forwards as you twist. That optional support onto the lower back as you take that right arm up and over for a standing back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. We'll just walk the feet out wide so they're underneath the hips. Allowing the head to be heavy here, maybe holding opposite elbow and taking a little rock from side to side. Releasing the fingertips down. Maybe taking a halfway lift just to enjoy a moment of release before stepping back to your plank, moving through your vinyasa and meeting in downward facing dog when you're ready. We'll draw the left knee in towards the chest, planting the foot down between the hands. Dropping the back foot down to the mat, releasing the front elbow on top of the thigh and reaching the right arm all the way up to the sky for a variation of extended side angle. Allowing that top arm to pull you all the way up, releasing the arms wide for your warrior two. Dropping the back palm so the back of the hand wraps around the lower back, maybe even reaching towards the front thigh before reaching up and over with the left arm for your reverse triangle variation. Gently releasing the arms back wide, soft bend into that left knee for warrior two, and windmilling the left hand down, then the right to frame that front foot, dropping the back knee to find your low lunge, and balancing to reach the arms up to the sky. Begin to fly those arms back as you straighten the front leg into a half split. This can be tricky to balance. And when you're ready, inhaling, sinking all the way forwards back to low lunge, planting the hands down, tucking the back toes, lifting in the back knee, stepping back to plank and moving through your vinyasa to meet in downward facing dog. This time, inhaling, drawing right knee in towards the chest, planting the foot down, pivoting on the back foot, before releasing right elbow on top of right thigh and lifting left arm up high, gazing up to the sky for your extended side angle. And lifting that top arm all the way up high to tip back, releasing into warrior two. Dropping the left back of the hand around the lower back, maybe even wrapping round towards the waist. Reaching up and over with the right arm, straightening the front leg as you tip back to reverse triangle. And then releasing the arms back wide for your warrior two. Windmilling the right hand down, then left, dropping the back knee to the mat to find your low lunge. Reaching the arms up to the sky. And begin to fly the arms back, palms facing down as you straighten that front leg into a half split. A test of balance here. And when you're ready, inhaling to soften all the way back to low lunge. Taking the hands to frame that front foot, tucking the back toes, stepping back to plank. Vinyasa, we flow, meeting in your downward facing dog. Taking 4 deep breaths here to settle. Gently lifting the gaze, taking a bend into the knees before stepping one foot then the other to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and a soft bend into the knees as you roll up to standing, reaching the arms up to the sky, and sealing the hands to heart center in prayer. Taking the right hand over the lower belly, the left hand over the heart, just like we did at the start of this practice. And taking a moment to connect. Connect to you, your body, your mind, your spirit. Thank you for joining me here on the mat today and sharing in this practice. The light in me sees, loves, and honors the light in you. Namaste.